Good morning. This is Cecil and Blues. Thank you for joining me back at the estate. We are going to continue our journey through the Crimson Court. Literally, today, we are going back into the Crimson Court. This is the team that we're going to go with. I think I built it at the end of the last episode. I made a last-minute substitution, pulling out Dismas, the highwayman, and replacing him with Halikari here, a grave robber, because we've got that really awesome trinket, and it is making the grave robber a very potent ally. So let's go in with this. We've got a full group of bloodsuckers, so we're probably going to want to bring some vials with us. We will still embark. We're going to bring with a full stack of blood. I don't want to... I actually feel like maybe we want more than that. What are those current statuses? We've got one craving right off the bat. The other ones probably won't be too far behind. We could wait until they're wasting if we want to avoid any negative connotations. I also want to, before we embark, switch these two positions, right? Because I gave him the brawler's gloves. Yeah, okay. Go back into provisioning. Full stack of blood, a few torches. We'll take one stack of food, and the hunger checks didn't seem to be very frequent, so that seems like a good choice. The keys, I'm still not fully convinced on keys. I'm going to bring one. But then they're doing one key is still taking up just as much space in my inventory. But that way, if we have to throw it away, it's not going to be a big issue. We are going to bring some bandages. I didn't... there is some call for anti-venom. What else? Torches. One stack of torches will probably do us. I don't know about the holy water. Alright, let's go with this. And let's see if we can maybe face the Baron. I feel like we must be getting nearly the entire map explored. I can't imagine that it's much larger than this. It is quite the sprawling expanse, but you know, it's gotta be there somewhere. And I have had comments suggest that they had beaten the courtyard on their this map on their first go. I am surprised to hear that at the very least. That's a lot of careful planning, I would have to imagine, goes into doing something like that. We can exchange a torch for some loot here, and we did get some blood. So with the blood in hand, let's go ahead and give it to Houdini there. What? No. No. You're gonna drink that blood. You want it. You just asked for it, and I said, here. And you say, oh, well, I don't trust you. That's not very polite. My friends don't do this to me when they say, go get me coffee. And I'll bring the coffee back, and they tell me, no. I would rather not. Alright, we do have this fountain. Okay, did we conclude that this is holy water? Is that what's going on here? It is holy water, and it cleanses stress. Well, I probably should have had someone else dump that in there then. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's a torch.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
So, I'm angry. And also, oh, it teleported me. I'm angry at myself because I just clicked on that wrong. And I don't know why I did that. I clicked on the hand instead of the shovel itself. So that was dumb. Now we gotta backtrack a bunch just to get back to where we were. Oh, yeah, I'm grumpy with myself.
Decimated.
But let's murder some people. Mosquito? Mosquito will not quite die, I don't think. Yeah, even with the 3rd rank or 4th rank of that skill, it's still only 5 damage. Yeah, I'm surprised that doesn't go up more. I see no reason to heal. That's still going to be 2 turns to live. So let's eliminate that as an option. She's going to Midnight Minuet, buff everybody up. So their accuracy is way down, but their damage is way up. We are craving. Let's go ahead and bloodlust a little bit here. 1 hit point, always the worst thing to see.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Bit of a backhand there. Okay, attacked without my permission. Also left at 1 hit point.
Press this advantage.
I guess we will do what we can do here. Let's spread out some heals. Everyone's taking a little bit of damage this fight.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
There we go. Fight is over. We've suffered very minimal ill effects. When we have an opportunity to cleanse some stress, we will do so on our flagellant. We have scouting leading north. We'll come back to this stuff. I want to finish exploring to the north there, even though I suspect that is a dead end. I only have myself to blame for a mistake. And we get some more combat right away. Some corpse eaters. Could probably easily kill those in 1 hit, but we got her in 1 hit too, so that was perfect.
Annihilated.
2 down before they act. 3 down before they act.
A death by inches.
You can't complain about a combat like that. I would, here's this guy. I think I'm not going to give him... Okay, we're going to give him blood. Oh, we're not going to give him blood because I'm not fast enough. I gotta remember to use tab instead of clicking. I know you guys can't see my mouse. It's because I'm a very fidgety person, and so my mouse cursor is always all over the place. And I would rather not make you dizzy by watching it. Alright, well... I think there could be worse things going on. The other reason we gotta go back up is just in case. Someone craving? Oh, he's just passive already. That's surprising. This is blood again, but we don't have any holy water. Alright, we're just gonna touch it. Well, it had some treasure in it. That's great. Treasure is awesome. And then we can head north. What was this curio? I don't remember what that curio was down here. I'm thinking it was another one of the hooded men, the robed figures. Alright, everyone's back to normal, so no one's suffering any ill effects of the curse right now, aside from the standard, minus 5% to everything, which is a real kind of drag. We're just gonna keep getting this tick, tick, tick of stress. And then we will head north. And hopefully, maybe we'll find the key. That would make this long walk worth it. There's another locked gate here. Son of a biscuit. Why was this not shown to be a locked gate? Well, that stinks. There's nothing we can do about it. So I just gotta backwards track through this whole hallway and get a ton of stress because it was not shown on the map. That is incredibly frustrating. I cannot tell you how frustrating that is. I know, what if you are ambushed like this? You bring up a good point. Also, what if we wasted a bunch of our time and we walked right into a trap?
With a singular purpose.
Okay, we need to deal with his stress immediately. That thing lived with more health than I expected it to. Now it will die. And from here, we'll do some stress, or we'll just do some health healing, and then we'll follow that up with hopefully some stress healing.
Unforgiving.
He refuses. Ding. Yep, darn. Alright, well, we'll try that next round then. We definitely want to take that sapphire with us.
Confidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So what do you abandon? You abandon the skeleton key? I think we abandon the skeleton key. I don't know what value it holds. Maybe it turns out we will find something that has a value for a skeleton key. And now here's the great thing. We could just come back and bring that key. Yeah. I say that like I had given it previous thought, and I never did. So maybe we'll stop bringing keys here, because if we ever encounter a need for keys, we can just go ahead and consume. I'm not going to worry. I will bloodlust our grave robber the next time we get in a harrowing position, but that is it. I will wait until our Vestal is wasting to conserve blood. And we're just going to backtrack here. Okay, we've got one trap that respawned. I can see it. And wow, she went wasting much faster than I expected her to. That's not cool. We'll disarm the trap. This map is so gigantic that it doesn't zoom in right. Let's head west and see what's over here. We can burn for treasure. We won't do that now unless someone insists. We'll see what's in this room. It is combat, and maybe we can... No? Okay, well, fine. Let's start with... Let's start with her. Not enough damage. Maybe she won't heal herself on her first attack, though. Mind your manners. That's fine if he gets marked. We didn't get a kill there either. What a pain. Ah, darn, she healed herself. Haha, but she missed. You know what? I should have tried to heal there. Oh boy, this is actually a huge problem. Yeah, we got stress heal on our next turn. We need to get our stress down on our flagellant. It is far too high. Oh, what has he done? Oh, he's stressing himself out? That's not smart, buddy.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, we're fine. It's okay.
It's the weapon that cuts on its own.
Careless Whispers is more stress. This is... Oh, it's a horror as well.
Consumes the mind.
Okay, this is actually a really, really big deal. Anything we can do to reduce the stress there is going to be of primary concern. We may even want to delay this fight a little bit. Okay, come on, guys. We need to stop. He's craving. We're gonna drink. Oh, he wasn't craving. I had the wrong unit targeted. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's okay. Bombing run. I don't want to lose another flagellant. I don't want to lose anyone when we've got so much invested in them at this point. Mind your manners. Oh, wow. Just a really nasty crit. Okay. Stunning them. Awesome. Just a little bit of stress relief. Now he's craving. And he can't take the blood because he's under the effects already. Oh, nice job. Nice job. That was just a misclick. Do we have a stun? Oh, we do. Right. It's on her. Come on. Alright, as long as we keep reducing stress, that's good. I think, though, we have to kill.
Reeling, gasping.
Okay.
Taken over the edge into madness.
This is bad news. Let's finish this combat.
Obliterated.
And we will take the money and the onyx and we'll leave behind the move charm. And things just went badly right off the bat, didn't they? I thought we were going to have a great run. And then it just all fell apart so quickly. Well, there we can get some stress relief at least. So at least no heart attack. It would have been nice if our Vestal would have become virtuous. Suppose you can't get everything you ask for. Actually, I think I'm gonna have that Vestal eat some food, so that we can prolong our life here. And we'll head back south. See what we can locate down here. No combat in the hallway, but we don't know what's in the room. No, we do. We saw the scouting, so there's nothing in this room, and there were no connecting rooms either. So craving and craving. Oh, let's go ahead and take care of that. We got one more craving, but it's the Vestal, so we'll wait on that. Is now the right time to bust this open for treasure? Alright, well, she's gonna dig in there if we don't. So let's do it.
If only treasure could staunch
A little bit of money, a little bit of citrine. I'm gonna leave behind the 225. Keep the shovel with me just in case. So this has been a pretty terrible run so far. We are probably going to find the blue key. Let's bust this down with the last shovel we have. Take the treasures.
a handsome reward.
Pretty good set of loot from inside there. Alright, so this probably has one of the keys in it. We got surprised. We haven't been surprised for quite some time. Let's kill one of these. Things are gonna get weird, though. Hey, that worked. In some regards. I think the Chevalier needs to go down first. So let's get him bleeding. I actually feel like we need to do more stress relief. We just gotta keep punching it down. Looks like our vessel's gonna hit death's door. Yeah, Crimson Curse, Wasting, and Death's Door. Oh no, she's at 1 health. She barely had it. Okay, let's drink the blood. Relief at last. And then we'll heal ourselves. Good. And we'll stack up that bleed a little bit more. Alright, that's 2 turns still out, but at least it's a progression. Infallible Servitude will prevent us from attacking him next turn, but it's mostly under control at this point. Pass around some health. Our most effective combat unit has been removed from fight. And, oh god, he had a heart attack. Oh, please don't get hit again. Alright, we actually survived an attack at Death's Door, which is great. We've killed the manservant. So this, now that he's at Death's Door, he gains +5 accuracy, +20 damage, and a whole bunch of resistances. He's doing a lot of bonus damage. But we will do Exsanguinate to get him off Death's Door. Oh, he actually got heart attack recovery. So that is the one that he still suffers from. So in normal Death's Doors, he doesn't have any problem recovering from. Well, I guess we could apply a blight up there. And we will continue to do some healing. Alright, he doesn't want any, that's fine. Everyone's stress is just in terrible, terrible position. I think you just keep working his down a little bit for now. That was a lot of bleed, alright. We get replacement blood. Does anyone need it right now? Because I would like to take normal things with me, but I don't want the blood to go to waste. Well, in order to do that, we've got to leave behind the anti-venom. The jade we do not have in our inventory, so I'm going to leave that behind. We're going to see what's in this case. It is probably a key. Yep, there's our blue key. Oh, we are going to spend most of this episode walking back and forth in the same darn hallway. What do we throw away to make room for this key? I figure the bandages? Alright, I would like to explore these side hallways just so that we never have to come down here again. What I believe... And now here's a question. Will we take this key back with us? I mean... The way it unlocks when you consider your weaknesses, not strengths. Huh. I am concerned that if we leave with that key in hand, that it will disappear. I mean, that doesn't make a lot of sense. It would, I don't know, the truth is I think it probably goes into your inventory in the same way the blood does, but I don't know for sure. Okay, there was combat in this room. That's I mean, fairly expected. Let's destroy the courtesan first. She will barely live. I have forgotten to move her back into position, so she's going to be throwing daggers this encounter, which is not her strength.
A momentary abatement.
If our Flagellant takes just a little bit of damage. He can use Exsanguinate. Resolve tested. Yeah, powerful. Someone had to have something good happen.
Unleash it.
She's not far behind. We also have no way to cleanse various status ailments. I think the Corpse Eater should be our first target because it's a guaranteed kill. This is not an unlikely kill, though, so let's go for it. And he hadn't acted yet, so I thought that would be the most valuable use of our time. This is probably a kill as well. Oh, just barely not enough damage. Let's start working on the Chevalier in the back.
Inspiration and improvement.
Fire and death. What is she talking about? We will work on some health here. That thing is dead now, but it certainly had its opportunity to do some real damage. 4 damage per turn for 5 rounds. Wow, that was a heck of a stun. She is hurting. We need to heal her. I'll put a bleed on there, but more importantly, we've got to put as much healing resources into her as possible because that blight is going to destroy her. Okay, that almost completely covers it. Okay. Subdrain Skewer. He can now get his health back if he gets a chance to go.
Will to fight falters.
There we go. Yeah, he'll get to go. He can Exsanguinate, heal himself. That was a heck of a heal right there. And actually, we'll heal the Crusader. Everyone's health is under control, mostly. Let's drink some toxin. Oh right, what am I thinking? Way to pay attention to your own skills, buddy. I'm glad I figured that out before combat ended, at the very least. And then we were given an anti-venom, so it wouldn't have been necessary, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm just actually going to not take a single bit of this. And we're going to then hit this last room. I'm pretty sure this is dead end. It's possible that it's going to be a red key. Or a yellow key, rather. But I'm pretty sure the yellow key is going to be in the room with the blue key. Or that we reach through the blue key. Yeah, go ahead. I can't stop you. Great. We can't carry any of this, so we'll move on. Hunger check. That's fine. We got one more of those. More combat. No. His stress is not in a good place. Let's just take it easy on him. Guess what I keep forgetting to do? That's right, putting my Gravedigger back in their starting position so that they can actually use their melee attacks. Let's maybe do that. Our health is not bad, so let's use our Vestal's turn to put our Gravedigger back in the right spot. Not 8? Let's go for a Mosquito. God damn. Just barely not doing enough damage. Alright, move the Vestal back 1 row. Our Gravedigger can now do effective damage. Come on. He is going to possibly have a heart attack again. Let's go for Inspiring Cry. What was that? Oh, he's buffing everyone. That's great. Thank you for accepting that heal. I am very happy that you did so. Okay, that's fine. Everyone's thirsting. Now we can do the real damage. 1 down. These corpse artworks are disturbing in all the right ways. Alright, so he's gonna draw some stress into himself. I would have rather he not did that. Not only because I would like him to be doing damage, but because his stress is in a very bad place. And all these guys are stress causers? That's not good either. Alright. We've killed nothing this turn. This is bad. Some stress reaction there. I want to heal as again. He's going to refuse it. Fine.
Wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
This is bad. We can rush to the front. I will stress heal because it's what we can do from back there, and I think it's better than passing our turn. This is a guaranteed kill, so let's take it. And from there, we'll go for this guy and do almost no damage. Then we'll follow that up with some healing.
Can be healed, but never hidden.
Alright, he's saying that a little bit too often in this particular fight. The wounds of war can be hidden but never forgotten, or whatever you said. I feel like as often as he just said that over the last 60 seconds, I probably should have had it ingrained in my head.
Clarified in a single strike.
No, stop giving people stress. Alright, he'll live for 2 turns if we do nothing else. Pass around some health. Pass around some healing, or some stress healing, importantly. And then our grave robber can finish this guy off. Craving again. Okay, can we take any of this? We'd take a little of it.
Or is it merely a trick of
1,000 gold is 1,000 gold. Let's get rid of the citrine for the 1,000 gold. Remember, that's your cue to find 3 citrine. Okay, we have explored this southern section. That leaves just a little bit more. We gotta head all the way back north, and we gotta listen to the tick 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 of the stress meter as we do so. As we do that, but you know, let's think about what other things we've done. This is 3 weeks since the release of the Crimson Court, and the changes it's added to the game have been interesting. I have been deliberately avoiding reductive gameplay, which is, you know, I know there's people out there who, as soon as anyone gets infected with the curse, you just toss them aside. Don't bother leveling up a character who is suffering from the curse. Let's put these guys back in their proper order. Let's have our grave robber selected because we have a trap upcoming. It's here somewhere. There it is. I have a hard time seeing that particular graphic on the screen. So they just toss away Crimson infected heroes. I have upgraded a whole bunch of them, and now we have a fair amount of gold invested in them. We also could have just avoided upgrading heroes in general and just collected a bunch of gold right off the bat, and then used it to upgrade our town with districts, and that may have had a long-term benefit, but I feel like it would have been kind of boring. So what we're going to do instead is continue to play the game as though there is some sense of urgency, but not the same type of sense of urgency that exists in the Steigen mode. More a character sense of urgency, that we wouldn't want to waste time. That we want to progress this in some degree with each episode. And there we go, there's our food spent. So if we get some loot here... Right? There we go. Now we can use the key. You think... You're wondering if there's any blood hidden in the lock? Is that what I'm to understand? We did get someone hit for wasted. Oh no.
Unnatural and abhorrent.
Hello, crocodile. We can't reach you this turn. So have some blood. You're powerful, yay! But you are wasting, so on your turn we are going to drink blood. It is my last blood. No! Don't pass, you jerk. Alright, he's moving forward. There is a way to stop him from submerging, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's having a bleed on him. Okay. Lower accuracy, yikes. Well, if it's having a bleed on him, then it's over now. Can we stun him? Is stun 70% resist? Alright, that worked. Buff doesn't go away though, so oh no, it did. Yeah, all of his other buffs are gone. Right. So he's craving. We could bloodlust him, but I would rather get the wasting out of the way here. There, passive. And she can reach him. What a hit! 164 hit points! Alright, well, we can't hit him, so let's just keep, let's go ahead and get rid of as much stress as we can. Stack up all the bleed we can. Let's do as much... Oh, he resisted it. Okay. Apex Predator doesn't do as much damage because we stunned him, so that was good. We'll just keep hacking on him here. You know what? I would like to stun him again. Alright, maybe that's just not the right plan. So we'll just do damage. Teeth rake, that's going to move him back if I remember correctly. No, it moves us. And now we have increased damage, and we will follow that up with exsanguinate. Do not resist a bleed, you jerk. You jerk with your 70% bleed resistance. Alright, there's the powerful buff. I'm down with that. I think it is time to do some healing.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
3 damage for 2 rounds. Lurking Fear, he's going to move around. He's now buffed for 22% damage 3 rounds. Still in range to get missed by our Crusader. That was even without the debuff. What is that from? Minus damage, minus dodge? That must have been from the teeth rake. Right, down to 35 health. I think we've got him. He's going to submerge, though, and get back health, which is, I think, a rude thing to do. Can we successfully stun him? Yes, we can. Very nice. Now let's take advantage of this. He's debuffed again with the reduced bleed chance. Okay, down 25 health. Our Grave Robber has hit for more than that. She could end this fight. Not today, though. Let's do Judgment. Again, a good crit would have done it. Crit on the wrong end. Oh, but he was bleeding. Well then. Perfect. What else does I have in my inventory here? Ooh. Abomination chains. Well, that's pretty awesome. We're probably gonna wind up throwing away something though, because I bet this is a key. There is our yellow key. Let us throw away the crests, these 6 crests, for a key. And then we head south. And we also, we want to put these guys back in their proper order because the Crusader's got the Brawler's gloves. We want him in the first row. Alright, things are picking up here. I hope the Baron's not just immediately through the yellow door. I don't know that we're in a position to fight him at the moment. So let's hope that's not what we're up against. I also, I won't explore much more. We're going to open up this yellow door. We're going to go through it. We're going to see what's in it. And then, as long as it's not the boss fight, we're just going to take off. If it's the boss fight, then we could have a little bit of a situation. Because we've got a bunch of wasting vampires. Well, one wasting vampire. Yeah, we're not going to mess with this guy. Oh, no, don't touch him! Oh. Alright, well, good job. We have no room for the deeds. What's worth throwing away for deeds? If we buff everybody, that's accuracy for 1 battle. I'm down with that. Let's throw away the torch and move on. We will use this. There we go. And what is in the room? It's a regular old combat. Let's kill the servant. He's very thirsty. We can exsanguinate this front unit. That's 8 points of bleed. He's done. It's too bad that his moves don't count with all of his bleeding and so forth, that they don't solve his hunger. I suppose that would be a little bit too broken. Oh, he's gonna get to exsanguinate again. That was not a crit, which is a problem. I'm actually gonna try... Whoa, she passed. Okay, well, I'm going to wipe out one of these corpses so that we can exsanguinate. That was the goal there. Because that's 8 points of bleed over multiple rounds. I think that's going to wind up doing...
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
I didn't realize his stress was back up there. Stop doing that, buddy. We gotta end this fight and get out of here. There we go. Dead next turn. Stop.
Confusion, nerves.
We're fine though. Okay. She's gonna buff everybody. I'm gonna do a toxin trickery. And there he bleeds. Okay,
This expedition at least promises success.
what do we have coming up here? There is still a considerable amount of stuff coming ahead of us. Alright, well, we're gonna leave. We don't have any... Hold on. We don't have any blood on us, right? Yeah. We got someone wasting. So they'll drink it automatically when we go back to town.
We fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again.
And we picked up some gold. We've got so much stress. So much stress.
Once
We are now on week 30. Okay, so let's send our buddies here to get treatment. Drash and Houdini do not need treatment, but those guys do. Good. Okay. So let's get him out of. All right, it's already out of there. Good, because it was defaulting to that boss fight. If we sort by level, do we have a team that we just send right back in there? Yeah, we kind of do. We kind of do. I don't know if I want to go in there though with a subpar team. Let's instead maybe consider exploring some minor, lower level stuff. We might even go into the ruins and face the Prophet. Could we have a good team for that? We actually do not have a very good team for the Prophet, because our Arbalist and our Hellion leveled up. Freaking 8-pounder. Oh, that's a trinket I've never seen before. Oh, it's a benefit trinket for the curse. I kind of like that. Let's go after this boss tomorrow. And we will build a team of... What's a good one? We might be able to take Drash. Although the bleed probably not great. We want to do raw damage. Man, not actually a lot of great options. So maybe you take Drash. You take the leper. I would like to not have the Crimson Curse with us. What is there a team I can make that is functional that doesn't have the curse? Not really. Curses is probably the best way to go. That's probably the best team I can make to fight this boss, because these two DPS units can reach the 3rd row, which will help us out if the Fuseman spawns in a bad spot. So I think that's the best way to go. So we'll go like that. I will outfit this team and so forth. That will be what we do tomorrow to start with at the very least, and if it's a short mission, then we will try something else. But thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you're enjoying the series. Our foray into the Crimson Court did not go as well as expected, but it also went better than I think it was looking like it would at the start there. I thought we were going to have to run away very early on, but we did pick up a couple of keys, and we pushed forward into the eastern section of the map. I have a feeling we must be getting close to the end. How many crocodiles have we faced? I'm also quite excited about that trinket we picked up. Let's unequip all trinkets and sort by class restrictions. We picked up these abomination chains. That is very good. for our abomination. Interestingly, though, yeah, the combo there plus 20% damage if position 1. That's very good. We need to get the other half of some of these trinket combos so we can see how they work out. Like the sharpened letter opener, that's very good. The bonus of 3% crit, that doesn't seem so amazing. It's not bad by any means, but it'll largely depend on what the second trinket is. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope your week is fantastic. I will be back tomorrow morning to continue our adventure, and I hope that you will join me.